I am trying
Yeah.
to do this on. I'm trying to take everybody from Instagram over to my YouTube. So
Sure.
YouTube, welcome y'all. Welcome. Let's see how this goes. All right, give me 1 second. Put this on Do Not Disturb. All right, so we're waiting on a few people to hop on here. It should be about 15 to 20 people in here.
Sure.
Let's see.
When you go live, are you gonna
I'm live now.
you're live on YouTube right now?
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Let me know when you post on your Insta.
Okay. Copy invite link. Let me send this to my wife. I'm training up my wife to become my admin because she know how to do all the admin stuff. That's not my strong suit, bro. That is not my strong
Yeah,
suit at all. Like
definitely.
I'm the face of the business. I'm good at raising capital, making closing calls, all of that stuff. But doing the admin behind the scenes work, that's not me.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's too much.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
see. Let me see. Let me get on my Outlook. All right, I'm gonna wait for a few more people to hop in here before we start. We're gonna we probably end it like at 8. Again, I respect everybody's time, so we're gonna try to make some calls. I don't know if well actually I'm gonna ask y'all this: would y'all rather role play or would y'all actually like talk to sellers?
I'm down for both. It's up to y'all. We can. I mean, I think the role play might be a good start. Starting out that way, you can get some corrections on what you're doing. Because I
Mm-hmm.
started off role playing, it was much easier than hopping on a call with the seller.
What about for the people that's already advanced? They know how to make calls.
Oh yeah, if you're already in advance, we should be hopping on the call.
All right, perfect. Because it seems like all right. So we got Dan in here. Dan, I'm pretty sure you're used to calls.
Yeah,
Jordan, I
what's going
think
on,
you're used
guys?
to calls. Jasper, I'm pretty sure you've been closing some people. Kayla, I think you're pretty familiar with talking to sellers. Who's the creative RE? Oh that's my boy. I'm tripping. My bad. He said he'd be right back. Said he'd be right back. All right. I'm letting y'all know I'm on YouTube live right now. So I'm trying something out. I've never went live on YouTube, but I'm trying to convert my followers from Instagram over here to YouTube. So I gotta get some followers and subscribers up and all of that stuff. I got somebody that's
Yeah, man.
actually helping me do the whole YouTube edited and all of that stuff. So I'm trying to get busy with this stuff.
Yeah, man, get your name out there, man.
Yeah, for sure. So we 5 minutes or 2 minutes in these calls. So the purpose of us getting on every Monday, Wednesday, Friday is so that we can all stay close together. I want to build a family. I don't want to just come in here and just you know what I'm saying doing random shit. Like I want to build that family. I don't know if you guys know Myron Briley, but we had a real good conversation. And one question he asked me was, Jabs, what do you think I need to do with my team, on a day to day basis? And I made him. I made him think. I was like, well, are you having team meetings every single day, or are you having them every week? He was like, no, I just check in on my team, every once in a while just to check on it. And I'm like, Now, you probably should start with having these like either every single day or every other day. You should be hosting team meetings because you want to create a family. You don't want people to feel discouraged. You know what I'm saying? And it's not nothing. I'm not knocking him at all. But he just asked me a generous question or a genuine question like, hey, what do I need to kind of work on? I'm like, well, you should definitely start with hosting your team meetings almost every day because you may have somebody that's they may be struggling in one particular area, and you probably wouldn't catch that unless you have these team meetings every week or every day. at least daily to start out with, have these daily meetings. But my purpose is to get us in here, get our work in, because at some point we're not going to be learning, like when we're not going to be, we're going to be out of the learning phase. I don't want to be teaching too much. I want to like I want to get the ball rolling, y'all. Like, if y'all feel what I'm saying. So, but before we can do all of that, have the fun stuff, I do want to make sure that everybody that's here is actually serious. Because I've tried to have a team. I had a big team, but they were, some of them they weren't taking action, and some of them they were. But it's just some people they get discouraged because they're not closing, and it's sometimes it takes more than just enough work to actually close deals. Like, you can't just do some of the work. Like, you have to actually do all of the work. Meaning, you after we get off of these Zoom calls, you guys should be studying, listening to calls. You should be listening to somebody that actually knows how to close. You should be listening to somebody that actually knows how to fucking run a business. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm very blunt. But you should be listening to people that know what they're doing. Like, not going out and, having a good time partying and listening to music. I rarely listen to music now. If I'm not listening to Pace, I'm not listening to anything, because that's who helps me close deals. He not only close sellers, but buyers, private lenders, funding partners, wholesalers, investors. Like, this is what helps me. This is actually what helped me become the closer that I am, if that makes sense. So rather than chilling and Netflixing and, what I'm saying, hanging out with your girl and all that, that's cool. But if that's not making you any money, if that's not investing your time into your business, then why do it? Unless your girl is like there with you, then hey, I'm all for it. But other than that, man, if you're not really hustling, you're not trying to gain wealth. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to get that. What do they call that instant gratification? And I'm not with that. I am not with that. One of my partners just told me, like, I'm not the guy to to show checks. I don't like doing that, and I feel him 100%. I'm not that person either. There's no reason to do that, especially if you don't have it. Like, look, we gotta be in here every time we get on these Zooms. When we're done with the Zoom, that should not be it. Like, when I get off to this Zoom, I'm either going to be listening to Pace, listening to Max, listening to somebody, or I'm probably still going to be working. I'm going to be putting together like another agenda for us to follow so that everybody knows exactly what's going on. I hope y'all kind of hear what I'm saying. Like, y'all understand exactly where I'm going. But all right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with. I use this actually. Who's cold calling right now?
I'm doing cold calling, but I don't use a dialer. I just do click to call.
Click to call. Okay, perfect. All right, who else is cold calling? Y'all can raise your hand on the thing. Okay, Jasper, I can see you. Perfect. All right. Well, do y'all want to talk to sellers that wants to sell right now? I don't mind sharing my leads. I'm gonna show y'all something right quick. I'm gonna show y'all something really, really quick. So let me tell you why I have everybody here. Can somebody tell me how many overdue tasks I have right now?
132.
132 overdue tasks. Plus, I got 11 tasks that's due today. All of these people, I have not followed up with, me or my partner. So I need a team that's going to talk to these people and follow up with these people. And if you guys aren't afraid to do that, like, whoever wants to go first, I have no problem like giving y'all access to my leads, because for one, like I said, I'm trying to build this family. I don't want to just get on here and we get to know each other. Like, I want to actually build a family where we come in and we like shit at times, like where somebody's down, like, hey, what you need? Like, you know what I'm saying? You need some advice. What the hell do you need? I want to build that family. I don't want to just be in here and just be business partners. I want to build a family. You know what I'm saying? Because that family is gonna go very, very far. Once we like build that, we establish that relationship with each other, that love. Like me and Anthony Casados, we're on the phone at night at 11 at night, talking about how we about to lock up a deal the next day. Now that deal turned sour at the end, but but I'm just saying, like, I want to build that family to where we can call each other, hey, bro, I know it's 12 at night, but listen, I got some stuff that I have that I need. All right, what you need, bro? Look, I got this lead, or I got this right here, or I got this this deal I really need for like 40 grand for, but I can't seem to close this private lender. Can you help me? Yeah, bro, for sure. And it don't even have to be with me. Like, this is what we got the team for. Because sometimes I may not be available. You know what I'm saying? Because I have like multifamily Zooms that I'm on. We're raising capital for this $2.7 million deal. So I may not be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I may not be available. But we got, well, as of now, it's 13 people on here. But we got 12 other people that you can call on. So I'm spending this time so that we can grow with each other, like love on one another. I just want to build this family, get this family established, and just show y'all like, look, I'm a genuine person. I'm not here with bad intentions. My intentions are to build a team, to build a family. And then also, I need help knocking out these calls. So if y'all have like, I'm gonna share this and then I'm gonna stop talking, and then we're gonna make calls. I want to role play, but I kind of want to get on some calls because I want to hear people what kind of where people are, in their, you know, I want to hear where y'all are
in the reps.
Yeah, let's get these reps in. So, um, what story was I about to share? I was about to share a story, but I forgot. Damn. Anyway, so let's yeah. I'm gonna shut up because I said I'm gonna end this at 8. Y'all, I can go on and on and on, but I just really want y'all to know, like, I want to build a family. I'm not trying to come in here, and I keep repeating that because I want y'all to know I really want to build a family. So if, you know what I'm saying, like if Anthony, if he have, if he got some shit that he got going and he can't go door knock or something like that on the league because he got his kid or his son or something like that, Nicole can easily get up, hey, Anthony, I got you. I'll go ahead and go knock on that door. When I was coming in 2019, people weren't doing that. They was just, oh, you're on your own. I liked it, but I didn't really like it because I couldn't rely on nobody. Nobody else was like holding me accountable. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of need that. Some people, they get discouraged when they don't close deals or if they get to something. People get discouraged, which is a reason why we come up with these meetups every single month so that we can help people out. But y'all, we're a family. If y'all have, please drop y'all's Instagram inside the chat so that everybody can stay in touch with each other. I'm gonna talk for 2 more minutes and then I'm done, and we can start with the first person, whoever wants to start the calls. I can make the calls, but if y'all don't know me, I am a closer, and that stuff is easy for me. But I want to hear where everybody at so that I know what we need to work on moving forward. We were going to start with like role plays, but I think if we actually get some real reps in, it'll help out more than just doing the role plays, because some people will take it easy on you just because we're role playing. Some people will try to, play hard to because we're role playing. But if we on the phone with an actual seller or actual lead, it'll be much easier so that we can go ahead and get these reps in. But my goal, I'll tell y'all, my goal, anytime I'm on the phone with a seller, my main goal is to figure out what is your true motivation. I don't care about nothing else. Numbers do not matter to me. I don't care about anything else. You can tell me, oh, that person wants $500,000. That shit means nothing because they may owe $498,000 on their loan. So what do they really need? What do you really need? What's your true motivation? Like, what's your real motivation? What really got you at this point to making you want to sell your house? Is it repairs? Is it you can't keep up with the repairs? Is it a financial situation? Maybe your spouse or somebody, I don't know, they quit their job at the wrong time and now you got to keep up with the mortgage, and your spouse used to do that and you can't keep up with it. Like, what's going on? That way I can come in and provide solutions, because I probably can't give you $500,000 cash, but I can give you this $2,000 that you got in equity. I can give you that real quick, and I'll take over your loan. Like, my goal when I go into these calls is to just figure out what's the motivation. What is the motivation? I don't care about anything else. All right, I said I was talking for 2 minutes, and that's it. So, real quick, because I see I got, I think, a few more people that just hopped in. Let me go through this right quick. 1 second. So, Mondays, I want y'all to just know how the schedule is going to be. We're just going to be talking about sourcing deals, how to find deals, and how to dispo deals. Wednesdays, well, they're like my favorite days because we're actually talking to sellers. We're gonna be talking to sellers, negotiating. We're gonna be doing role play. I think role play will be like for someone who's having the set, or for like the people who's having the same objection. What happens if you miss a payment? We're gonna do role plays going over that because I think that's like important. Overcoming objections. Um, Fridays is just gonna be strictly numbers. We're just running numbers, doing comparables, making offers, and all of that type of stuff. But I want to know who wants to go first on the very first call so that we can get started.
I'll go first.
Who's that, Liban?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll go second.
All right, perfect.
I was
So,
raising my hand, but I guess they spoke up first.
oh. Okay, hold
Raising
on.
your hand ain't enough.
All right, let me see.
So it's about doesn't get fed, right? It's my fault.
I agree with you 100%. Liban, wait, you out right now. How you gonna make the call?
I got a second phone. I'm using my brother's phone to call the seller.
Oh.
It's even better. Y'all can hear it.
Bro, he balling over there. I got one phone.
My
Got
brother's
two
phone.
phones. All right. Okay, so yeah. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to there's a way that you can control my Zoom from but you're on your phone though. So never mind,
Yeah,
that may not work. Do you want to just dial this guy here, Roberto?
Yeah.
I can show you the notes, and you can just kind of pick up from there. I just want to see where you are, like in your skills, like where you are in your journey.
Yes, sir.
When I used to, so, oh wow, hold on. How did that happen? EODDYABNDY.
So you went to court 2 days ago for eviction?
Give me 1 second. Yes. So he's opening ovation. He wants us to actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to follow up with this guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go to the next one. This one right here. I'm actually supposed to be following up with him. All right, let's try this one. No. All right, let's go to this guy. So just so y'all know, I buy in a few different markets: Texas, Georgia, Florida, Virginia, Ohio, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Michigan. So a lot of wholesalers and a lot of different investors, they send me leads in different states, different locations. Doesn't matter what location it's in, we can close them. It does not matter. Sellers are all the same to me. So is this going to scare you that they're in Michigan?
Nah.
Okay.
I don't really bring up anything about Texas.
Right.
Talking to sellers.
Okay, cool. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. If y'all want to, y'all can record, take notes. I think Liban is he's pretty good on the phones. I heard him before. He had a seller lead. I'll shut up. I'm gonna stop talking, y'all. All right, Liban. Here's his number right here. Y'all have access to my stuff. So I'm trusting y'all. It's 14 people on here. I'm trusting y'all to not try to go around and sneak a deal. Like I said, I'm trying to build a family. I want to show y'all that I'm genuine. I'm open. I'm not careless, but I'm genuine and I'm open. I already know it's all on here. I got everybody's emails, but I'm just letting y'all know. Look, from here. I'm trusting y'all to not try to do anything sneaky. Unless you can close better than me, I don't care. But
I'm just saying
kidding.
It's stupid to go
I'm just
around
kidding.
you. Like, burn that
think
bridge.
so.
I dare you guys. Like, burn it.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I'm showing y'all this because I'm showing. Like, I want to show y'all. Like, I'm genuine and I'm open. But like, I really want to build this family. So, my house is y'all's house. Liban, let's go ahead and get this first call out the way, man. I want to hear your skills.
Yes, sir. And then, so the last time you guys talked was about 6 months ago?
Yes, that was back in September.
Okay. So, and then the last time says he has a lot of equity, we'll just refinance.
Mm-hmm.
And how does convo go? Was it just finding out if he's open to selling? Was he open to terms?
So this is all the notes that we have. This is probably from one of my old lead managers, and yeah, this is it right here. This is all the notes we have. So you can just follow up with him and say, hey man, you talked to my team member a few months ago. We were seeing if you ever got that property sold or are you still looking to sell it, and then let them talk from there.
Yes, sir. I got it. I'm about to dial him right now. What's his name? Michael?
Yeah.
Mike. All right.
Sorry, I'm not able to get the
And let me look at that property right quick.
Sorry, I'm getting the ball right now. The name, the message. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Michael, this is Levon. Just please give me a call back whenever you're available. Thank you.
You want to try one more time?
Yeah.
I always do a triple dial, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. Like,
Oh, man, you did triple. I gotta say that.
Yeah, I do the triple dial. It always works. The first dial, who is this? Like, who is this? Second dial, all right, who the hell is this? Third dial, all right, what the fuck do you want? And then boom, we on the phone.
Hello? Hello? Is this Michael?
Yes, yes.
Sorry. Can you hear me well? Breaking up on my end.
We can hear you.
Oh, hey, Michael. I was just calling you real quick. You spoke with my partners a couple months back about a property that you're looking to sell.
Yeah, I'm no longer interested in what's it.
Oh man, what happened?
I'm good. I'm keeping. It's a long-term investment.
Oh, you're keeping it as a long-term investment.
Yes.
Do you plan on putting a tenant back in there?
We're not interested, and we're actually really busy right now. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Levon.
All right, let me try now.
People think I'm crazy because I do the triple dials. Can y'all agree and say that triple dials actually work?
Yep, it 1000% works.
Yeah, the shoulder right there.
So, what I usually do whenever I do the triple dials, if they answer, let's go to the next lead. So they're not interested in selling anymore, obviously. We'll just keep them as a nurture. Not interested in so follow up boss. What they do is, let's see. So yeah, they're running as a nurture. So I don't even have to do anything. So with nurtures, it will automatically like follow up with them. They'll send out a text message, like just like every 2 weeks it'll send out a random text. Hey, what's going on? And if they answer, then one of my lead managers, when we had them, they would go ahead and get on the phone with them if they reply. But what Follow Up Boss does is it keeps that system flowing. Like if we have an action plan, the action plan is set for nurture. So nurture, we just hit them up like every 3 months. Like this person, obviously they don't need to sell their house. So we hit them up every 3 months. Hey, what's going on? We won't even remind them that we talked to them a few months ago because they don't care. They ain't even gonna remember. So we just hit them up, and then from there we just kind of figure out what's the plan. Should we go ahead and keep following up, or should we just go ahead and close the file? But to answer that question, yes, we do have a drip campaign.
Okay.
All right, let's go to Rick. See what this guy's about. Who's next? Who wants to get on next?
I'll go. Damn.
Who's that? Jasper?
I can go.
All right, bro. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
So here's a phone number. Do you have like a dialer that you use, or do you have like a single dialer so
So,
that you
I
can.
have my separate dialer like that I use, but I have like a third party phone, like open phone that I use for like just calling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey YouTube, y'all bear with me. I'm trying to work this thing. All right. Okay. So, you're on your laptop, right? I can't see your face.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
Oh,
So
weird.
when you get on here, go to like it should be like a little floating bar. It should say something like share sound. That way we can hear your
Nah, but I got my phone.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right. Go ahead,
Yeah.
man. Do your thing.
Yeah. What is it? Amber Wave Street? What's his name?
His name is Rick.
Yeah.
It's right here. Here's his name.
Got you.
Here's the address, and then here
I
are.
don't need to see the notes.
You don't need them.
It's okay.
All right, perfect.
Nah. Yeah.
Hi, sorry, your phone call. Please leave your name and number.
I got a double dial and then
Mhm.
triple if he doesn't pick up.
Sometimes their phones on do not disturb. We can assume that.
Hi, I'm sorry I missed your phone call. Please leave your name and number.
I'll do one more.
Perfect. I love it. But I will say, most of my closed deals has came from follow-ups. I'm gonna say probably like 90% of my deals come from follow-ups. I've had a few leads where it took me like 6 to 9 months to
Hi,
close them.
sorry I missed your phone call. Please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hey Rick, this is Jasper. Just calling back on your place on Amber Wave Street. My partner said you were looking to sell that one. Just wanted to see if that was still the case. If it is, just give me a call or text back at this number. Thanks.
All right, perfect. Cool. Okay, so he didn't pick up. So I got my action plan on Hot B. Basically, we just follow up with him like twice a month. So every twice a month, I would get a notification on my my task, and it'll say follow up with Rick. And on my action plan, it says Hot B. Basically, that means they're ready to sell, but we gotta iron out some kinks. If he was a Hot A, we'll follow up with him once a week, but Hot B, it'll be like once every 2 weeks or something like that. So let's go to the next lead.
Is it still the same person? Or like, does it go to the next person?
If you want to, do you want to go ahead and go to the next person, or you want to actually talk to a lead?
I want to talk to someone, but I don't want to take up all the time, you know?
I feel you. All right. Who actually wanted to go next? I heard somebody.
Did I go? I just locked it up in Big Bear right now, so I'm like doing that while listening to y'all. But yeah, You want to call one of mine, or you want to call yours? Because I got a whole bunch of tasks too.
Bro, let's go. I'm gonna let you share your screen, bro. Or do
Okay,
you want to just keep it like this?
You gotta let me share it. It's not. It's saying that I gotta ask the host.
All right.
And then I use Audio and CallRail for the sound. So I could do. Let me see. Okay.
Yo, but Jabs, to your point on following up, the deal we just closed, the 47K assignment, literally no one was following up with the seller after 5 months. And so, like, literally, I was the only one negotiating with the seller. Like,
Wow.
No one's willing to do it. It was in Houston too. Houston.
Locked up one after 3 years of follow up. 3 years.
That's crazy, bro.
Guy's been going through
3 years?
divorce. He's been going through divorce for 2-3 years, and I've just been staying relevant and talking with them. And finally, he's like, "Yeah, my mom wants to unload one of her houses with 1031 exchange, so we're about to get it locked up for a certain amount." And he even knows I'm gonna wholesale it. And I even told him I was like, "I'm gonna."
Hey, let's go.
Bro.
Let's go.
Hell yeah,
Let's
dog.
go.
And what's crazy about that, bro, is like people have to understand. Okay, when I first started, when people would say the game is in a follow-up, the game is in a follow-up, like, why the fuck would I keep hitting this person up? Like, well, my struggle was I wasn't coming across a lot of leads. I wasn't coming across a lot of people that was wanting to sell. So whenever I heard the word follow-up, I would get nervous. Like, okay, you want me to bother this person? No. This person is talking to thousands of other investors, but who can actually close this person? Who can actually solve this person's problem? That's how you have to look at it now. So if you don't have leads, you have to find a way. Oh, you about to hop on now? Okay, perfect. But you guys have to find a way to get in touch with these leads, whether that's through driving for dollars, pulling these lists, or just JVN with somebody. Like, literally, this guy right now, Dante, has like over 300 leads that needs to be followed up with. I got over 120 that needs to be followed up with. JV with people. Make the calls for them.
This is Mark Holland with Austera Wealth Management. This is Mark.
Hey, Mark, Dante, how you doing today?
Fine, thanks, Dante.
Good, man. Just touching base with you, see what was going on with Richmond. If you had any interest in still getting rid of it, or if you already sold it yet. Where are we at right now?
No, I think we're sitting tight, but I appreciate the interest.
Not a problem. Hey, you got any properties that you would be interested in selling by chance?
No, I sure don't.
Okay, not a problem, man. I'll touch base with you in like 6 months, see if anything changes.
All right, good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Dante got that voice. Like, I can tell, bro. You got confidence. Like, you know what you're doing. You don't sound nervous. You don't sound like you've never made a call before. It's not like you've been what do you call that? Like, people haven't said no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I like your confidence.
My background in sales and marketing since I was 18. I'm 35. So,
Damn.
yeah, I've done everything from selling in the kiosk in the mall to phone sales, to door to. So talking to people is not hard for me. Let's see, Jose. Hey, does anybody want to try to track this guy down? I bought this from. You guys do Speedly?
Speedly, bro. I get their emails every day. I've never bought a lead just yet.
I closed one deal from them, but I did resell their leads over and over, so I'm a little skeptical about it. But if you guys want to try to find me this, and try to get a hold of the seller and let me know, we can tag team here. I'll even give you all the address.
Ooh, San Diego.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and I'm a buyer. I'm not just wholesale. I'm a buyer.
Okay. Who wanna call this San Diego guy?
I don't have no number.
You don't have his number. Oh, we need to find his number. Okay. Nicole's about to get his info really quick.
All right, let's do it.
Hold up, y'all.
Okay.
Okay, so this person was willing. Oh, let's try this one.
Dang, I said we're gonna stop it at 8, but I think I want to push it out 30 minutes. But at 8 o'clock, at 8 Central Standard Time, if y'all have to go, just just kind of put it in a side chat. Hey, I'm out. Just something so that everybody knows that y'all are leaving. But I personally, I think I want to stay until 8:30. I got the crib to myself, so I think I want to stay on until 8:30.
Please leave your message for 951-283-6935.
Hey, Trisha, it's Dante. You actually referred to me by
He did the cliffhanger. Oh.
That's fire.
He did the cliffhanger. Oh,
That's my
crazy.
man.
yeah, my dad's I'm overdoing it. I called a couple of people in there.
Nah, you good. Oh, you good. So it's a few people in here that has never made calls, and I want them to be able to just listen and see how to talk to a person. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of, bro. I like your background, by the way, but I want these some people.
You're gonna get the view.
Yeah.
Get the real, we'll see.
I cannot wait.
I used to live there. I used to live on Oceanside.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm from here. It's my hometown.
Ben, what's up, man? What you doing?
I gotta have my boy.
I think y'all know my partner.
I'm ready to kick some people in the nuts.
Let's go. So what we doing? You just kind of want to freestyle? Is he talking?
His Turtle Beach mic is off.
Is this better?
There it is.
Sorry, yeah.
What's up, Tristan?
What's up? Yeah, no, I guess it just depends on like what the notes are and like what the lead is, basically.
All right.
That's gonna determine what I gotta say.
Perfect. Okay. Dante, do you want him to call one of yours or one of mine?
Man, it don't matter.
So he have thick skin. People that knocks doors, you have to have thick skin to do that stuff. You gotta.
Said if you can knock on the door, you can do anything.
I'm telling you, like real talk. So I think making calls for Tristan, I don't think this would be hard. This is probably Tristan. When I first talked to you and I heard your voice, I was like, yeah, I know this guy's a closer. I can just tell by the voice. You got the closer's voice. Got the closer's voice. So
Yeah, no, I've done plenty of calling today already. So.
yeah.
I got you.
Oh, let me on it. Okay, wait. I think this needs to be. Hold on.
Dante, I know you're good at sales. I got a quick question. When you go in a call, like, what is your goal? Is it to close? Is it just kind of find out information, or does it kind of depend on how many times you talk to the lead? Like, kind of what's your goal?
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, obviously, like we're all in this business to make money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've come to find out when you focus more on helping the person out rather than just trying to worry about making your money. The money's gonna come with it. So, like for example, this Big Bear deal I have. I mean, this lady, I think I was talking to Ben about it. This lady's kind of been going through the ringer just like the last 3 years. And I was like, look, I could just buy this from you at like a low offer, or we could even do a sub 2. But let's just do this. Let's partner on the deal. I'll put up the rehab at 10%. So you pay back the rehab cost plus 10%. And whatever's left over, we'll split in half, or you pay me $40,000, whichever's better for you. And I'm just a big fan of energy, bro. Like, whatever energy you put out is the energy you get back. So when you have, that solid energy that you bring back, it comes back tenfold. So that's kind of like what's been kind of more like a success in what I'm doing is focus on helping people first and then profit second. So
I love it.
for me, it's like helping them out. What's your situation? What do you need to fix? All right, well, in order to fix it, we got to do this, but I also need it at this price for it to work, So
I love it.
Yeah, so solving their problems first and then kind of problems second.
I freaking love it, bro. I love it. Hey, Ben, did you see the amount of tasks Dante has?
I did see that.
I thought-
Here goes Keller. Owen Keller.
Hey, I also saw him go through and push him the next day because he was fucked up.
Yeah. Well, so we called for an update. They did an update. Yeah, I'm
Bro.
sorry.
Nice.
So I was telling him about us. Like, we so far behind right now.
We are behind.
So we're gonna we'll talk after this Zoom, but we got some stuff that we're cooking up.
We need to get some of these people on here to help us. It looks like Tristan and Trayvon, Jasper,
Exactly.
and are ready.
Yep.
I brought Shane. Shane should be in here. Where's Shane at? Shane, you're in
I
here?
see Shane.
I'm ready.
Shane is actually part of the Sub 2 community, but she's new at doing the Sub 2 stuff. And I was like, hey, maybe his leads would be better than mine, but I don't know. We'll see. So
I'm not in the sub tube now. I'm in Gator, but
Oh, Gator. Okay.
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
We forgive you.
It's all good.
I'm kidding.
So Dante, we can literally, the leads that you have, we can literally convert them from cash to Sub 2 or creative. This is what we do with like everybody that sends us leads. We just, hey, we understand you want cash. We always hit them with the low ball offer, the lowest of the lowest, and then we just let them know, look, we got a few different options. Look, we can go with this way, or we can go this way. We can have it your way, where you want 500, we'll give you 500. Just sell it to us on terms. But it's so easy for us, me and Ben, to like pitch this stuff like that. We don't even realize that we're pitching it without even like pitching it. Like it's fluent. So I think if Ben, do you want to get on one of these calls?
This is a 6-month follow-up. I don't know if they were interested. I'm not interested, but I might be later on.
Okay.
Yeah, put me on one. Let's go.
That's that way, so everybody can hear. Like, that's the thing that Ben does. I do the exact same thing. Like, me and him, we're one and the same. So,
Yep.
This guy, I mean, Ben speak for himself. Y'all see him on my Instagram all the time, so I don't have to hype him up too much. But Ben got it. Like, as far as converting a seller,
I
Ben
would
got
be
it.
honored to have all these rock stars in the room and just being a part of this team. I would be honored to be on call. So can't promise I'll close them, but I'll do my best.
Let's go. And I'm glad he said that, y'all. So every call does not have to be a one call close. It does not have to be a one call close. Okay, Bree, I got you.
All right, so I reached out to Jose on the wireless number that I got off Skip. It just rang. The voicemail's full. I got the same like 619-265, and then there's another one that says 7900. So I'm gonna try that one.
Got you.
They also have an adjustable rate mortgage too, a 6.37 from what I'm looking at here on PropStream.
Perfect. So let's what's this person's number?
I don't know. So that's the thing. I bought this off Speed Lead.
Okay.
It wasn't a good number. I tried to get a few other numbers, and then I think I was like late on like the refund because they have like a refund policy. So I was just like, all right, I'll keep the lead and keep trying, but never got a hold of them.
So you've never made contact. It's a Keller, Texas property. And
No. This is different. So the notes are right here. I even have it here. I even recorded it. So if you want to hear it, the last time we talked, they weren't really interested. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Talking about in the same way. Hi, Emily.
Yeah?
Emily, hi. How are you? This is Dante. Did I catch you at a good time, or I catch you in the middle of something?
No, we're eating dinner. What can I help you with really quick?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was calling because you filled out some information on your property on Myrtle Lane, on potentially getting an offer on it.
All right, I'm good. Let's call it. Give me on the phone with
Did
it.
you guys sell it already, or is it still available?
So I guess this is a PPC lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Word. Let's
All
go.
right. Will they be able to hear me talk, Judge?
Are you on your laptop?
Looking at
No, I'm on my computer.
Okay, perfect. So you can call them from Follow Up Boss and just click share sound so that we can hear you. I mean, we can hear the lead.
Okay, so I need to get on my laptop.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now, but I can. You want me to get my laptop? Oh yeah, I gotta turn my camera off. My wife's showering.
All right. Let's see. So while Ben does that, let's talk about terms right quick. Let's talk about pitching terms, because I know that's why a lot of people are here. I don't know how to pitch terms. For me, that is like the easiest thing, because I'm not necessarily pitching it. So let's say if he tells me, I'm trying to get this out of the light, but I'm black, y'all, so like I'm trying to work with what I got.
Wait, you're
But-
black, Jabs?
Yeah, a little bit. But so let's say if Dante, he says, "Hey man, look, I really need 300 grand for my property." Okay, got it, dude. And let's just say if I'm not able to give you that 300,000 cash, I mean, is this like a deal breaker? Nah, I got some wiggle room in there. Okay, perfect. So he wants to talk. All right, cool. So I mean, if I give you a cash offer and it's like, a little lower than 250, 220, I mean, should we, further this conversation? Maybe there's some opportunity there. Maybe. Okay. All right. Perfect. I'm just kind of testing it out. I'm not trying to throw out lowball offers or anything like that. But if I give you this cash offer, it just has to make sense for me. Right. So, I mean, I'm thinking, if we do a cash offer, you want 300, I'm like 150, 160. And I shut up. And I say it so blunt that I don't care, because I don't. Like, I want you to say, hell no, that's too low. All right. Hell no, that's way too low. I got higher offers than that. Oh, really? Yeah, I got somewhere that like 250, 270. Nice. I probably can beat that 270. Or you know what? Look, I don't even have time to go back and forth about the numbers. Why don't I just give you $300,000? Why don't I give you that 300 as long as you give me the terms that works? What do you mean terms? Like, what do you mean by terms? So basically, I give you 300,000. Oh, that was perfect. Thank you. So I give you the 300,000, right? Now, thing is I'm not giving you all that 300,000 in cash. I just can't do that. We both know that does not work for me. Now, if you want this 300, you need to let me know a few things. Is there a mortgage balance on the property? I need to know the interest rate. I need to know your PITI. There's a few different things that I need to know in order for me to give you this $300,000. Okay, well, what do you need to know? I just told you. What's your PITI on it? Well, what is a PITI? It's your loan. What is your monthly payment? Oh, I'm paying $1,200 a month. Okay, got it. Cool. And on that $1,200, what's your interest rate? It's like 3.75%. Perfect. Okay, cool. And what do you think you owe on it? I owe like $280. $280. Okay. So you're asking $300, you owe $280,000. So it sounds like you got roughly $20,000 in equity, correct? Yeah, that's what I got. Okay. How long ago did you buy it? I bought this property like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Okay, perfect. So I'm basically extracting all this information out of him so that I can get to where I'm trying to get to, which is give him this. I'm trying to give him some change to put in his pocket so that I can go ahead and take his property over sub 2. That's literally what I'm doing. So he says, all right, well, I mean, you asked me all these questions. Like, what's your offer, dude? Like, you're asking me all of these random questions. I gave you information. Now I need to know your offer. All right, got it. I mean, I'm gonna ask you just a few more questions just to kind of get to know the property and get to know you. But what do you think it'll rent for? Probably maybe somewhere. Well, Zillow says 1,900. Okay, perfect. Let me check Zillow real quick. Check Zillow. It says 1,900. That's confirmed. All right, cool. So we got 700 in gross cash flow. Okay, so why don't we do this? So you got 20,000 in equity. Instead of me giving you this full 300,000, why don't we finance your equity? So in order for me to make this deal work, what I have to do, there's a lot of moving pieces in this deal. But the best thing I can do is I can give you your equity. I can give you that $20,000 and I'll come in and I'll continue to make those payments on your behalf. And if there's some room, I can also give you a monthly payment. Is that something maybe we can consider? Well, I mean, it depends on your offer. What are you offering me? I mean, I just made my offer. I'm giving you 300 grand and I'm taking over your mortgage while I'm making a monthly payment to you on top of paying your mortgage. I don't think any other investors have made this type of an offer. Wow, you're right. So are you saying you want to do some type of seller finance, Mr. Investor? I mean, technically it is. It's basically seller financing, except I'm leaving your mortgage in place, right? So you got a 3% interest rate. I want to buy your interest rate. That's what I'm here for. I don't want to come in and give you cash and refinance knowing that we got a 7% interest rate right now. I don't want to do that. I want to keep this 3% interest rate in place. I want to give you some cash in your pocket to walk away from the property. And then at some point, I'm not sure when, then refinance you out. So if we go through all of this, you need to let me know how much do you need right now to walk away from this property. So right now I'm just pitching sub 2. I'm just kind of breaking it down, making it easy for them. There's several different ways that we can pitch sub 2, but I'm just having a normal conversation without sounding salesy. I don't want to sound like a salesman, because once I start sounding like a salesman, then he's gonna, yeah, I'm not really interested in that. Okay, perfect, no problem. Well, why don't you do a cash out refi? That's when they start. That's when they tell me no. I don't want to do creative. Whenever they tell me no, I will then go and I wouldn't get off the phone. I would just give them other options. Why don't you list it with an agent? Why don't you hold on to it? Why don't you just rent it out? Why don't you do a cash out refi and let me take over the new loan? Get your cash out of the property. There's several different there's several different exit strategies, or not exit strategies, but there's several different strategies for these sellers, for these homeowners. We just have to actually pull out the information that we need to better help them for their situation. So now, if this guy giving me all this info, I need to go back to what's his motivation. Why the hell are we in here? Why are we on the phone in the first place? Like, what got you here? Well, dude, look, I just need to move. I need 5,000 cash. I need 5,000 right now. Like, I can't wait until next week or in 2 weeks. I need 5,000 right now. Perfect. Okay. So why don't we do this? On paper, I'm going to buy your property from you. I'm going to give you 20 grand. I'm going to give you $20,000. But on that 20,000, I'll give you $5,000 down. The monthly payments, let's just not even worry about the monthly payments. I'll pay that $20,000 off in like 8 to 10 years. That sound kind of doable? Yeah. Whatever. All right. So most of the times when you have sellers and they kind of agree and, you know, they say, yeah, I want to do this stuff. Years later, they will forget that they said that it's okay for you to refinance them out in like 8 to 10 years. I've heard several investors go through this stuff. So you want to kind of reiterate what you just said. Like, you want to like go back to the beginning. Like, hey, so let's kind of basically you want to conclude you want to close that gap. So when you're on the phone with them, and I'm not trying to do anything salesy or nothing like that, but whenever you're on the phone with them, you want to do like a quick little recap. So look, just so everybody's on the same page. I learned that from Ben, by the way. But just so that everybody's on the same page, I'm going to give you $20,000 on paper, but out of that $20,000, I'm going to give you $5,000 down. Now, with this $5,000, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. But all I'm coming to do is I'm gonna come in, take over your mortgage, and I'm going to continue to make those payments on your behalf. at some point in time, maybe 8 to 10 years from now, I'm going to refinance this loan out so that this loan is no longer in your name anymore, and you get the the other $15,000 that I owe you. That's literally it. So to recap on that, let's just say Dante says, "Hey man, I want 300 grand for my property." Okay, how much do you owe on it? That question is a very, very, very good question. I want 300 for my property. How much do you owe on it? And you got to be confident when you ask these questions. You can't sound all shy and shit, because that's going to get you hung up on, and they're not going to give you the info because you don't sound like you know what you're doing. You don't sound credible. If you, oh, okay, so how much do you owe on it? No. So how much do you owe on it? Yeah, I owe like $280. Okay, boom. So now we know the gap. We know that there's at least $20,000 in equity. So why don't we just offer him that 20 grand? Finance though. I'm not finna give you the full $20,000 because after I give you this 20, there's no equity for me. So look, I'll give you that $20,000, but you have to finance this 20. So on paper, it'll say $20,000. I give you this $5,000 down. I take over your mortgage and I'll refinance you out after a few years. Now, they're going to ask you, well, how long is it going to be until you refinance me out? That's when you have to go to the drawing board, write up your numbers and all of that stuff. Whoever's good at running numbers, you might want to go to them. Me, Dante, Ben, we're all good at running numbers. I think Jasper is pretty good at it too. But you want to go to people that actually knows how to run these numbers, because if you make an offer to a seller and you tell them that you can give them $10,000 down and you try to assign that deal, and an investor comes in and say, why are you giving them 10 grand when they only have like $5,000 in equity? That deal ain't going to make any sense and you can't move it. And now you just lost a lot of credibility with the seller. It happens a lot. I see it on Facebook all the time. That's when we come in and we help those wholesalers. We're providing solutions to these wholesalers as well. I want y'all to know that. So that's the sauce right there. There it go. Boom. That's literally it. So whenever you have like people that's asking these crazy amounts, it's 8 o'clock right now. If y'all want to leave, y'all can. It's
Recording
8.
stopped.
But if y'all want to stay until 8:30, cool. We got 30 more minutes. I think we can get like another maybe 2 or 3 calls, or maybe we can do a quick, maybe 2 or 3 role plays.
Ben, if you get a hold of that Keller one, let me know.
Ben probably.
I don't have the number, the name, or the address.
Oh, here, let me. Give me 1 second. What's your email?
Can you just tell me? I'm gonna type it into Follow Up Boss in my CRM.
Yeah, here we go. 61. Here, I'm gonna actually put it in the.
Here's his email. Again, holding.
Yeah, send it to this chat if you can. That'd be easier because I'm typing.
It's in the chat.
616 Unbridled Lane. Do you have a phone? What's the phone number?
Here's the number right
Oh,
here.
here it is. 817
So
703.
y'all pull that off. Let me know. But I'm gonna head out too. It's good talking.
All
to you.
right.
I appreciate the help.
Perfect, bro.
What's the name?
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
What's the name on that?
Emily Youngberg. Do y'all have PropStream or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so another thing I noticed, just based off what you were saying about how much you owe, because I know a lot of people are scared to ask. A lot of times with PropStream, right here, boom. Now, Texas, non-disclosure state, so you're not going to get nearly as much information, right?
Mm-hmm.
But California, usually pretty accurate. So instead of saying how much do you owe left, say, hey, you still owe $383 on that loan, or has it changed? Makes it a little bit easier of a conversation. So just something I throw out there. But all right, guys.
Love it.
All
right, bro.
Thank you guys so much.
Let's get on these
Bye.
calls tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, we gotta resend this Zoom back out. Sorry, YouTube. It cut out. So give me 1 second. Wow. Zoom at 7. Dang, that sucks. All right. Okay. So, that's just one way that you can go in and pitch terms to sellers. I have fun doing it. There's different ways that you can come in here and talk to a seller and pitch terms to them. It's so many different ways. Let me get my team back on here. Leap on in here. I forgot I made him the host.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
I thought y'all was practicing the cliffhanger. You was like, let's get these calls.
That's cold, bro. That is cold.
Jazz, when you're pitching these terms to sellers, do they like automatically understand what it is, or they think like, nah, this a scam. This doesn't make sense.
You have
Are they like, oh.
So if you pitch it the correct way to where they understand it, that was a cliffhanger. I don't know if you caught on. No, I'm just kidding. But no, if you pitch it a way to where they understand it, depending on their situation will determine their answer. So if they're in a situation where they have to go, like it's a pre-foreclosure or it's like a bankruptcy and like they've tried to sell or they tried to list it on the market and they can't sell it, then more than likely they're going to say, okay, yeah, all right, now what are your terms? I come across these people all the time, and I actually convert these leads. Like sometimes people don't even set them up for me. Like they just, hey, this person, they won't accept my cash offer. All right, cool. Well, have you pitched terms? No, I don't know how. All right, cool. Let me get on the phone with them. Once I get on the phone with them, I walk them through exactly what I'm about to pitch. Like I help them understand what we're both trying to accomplish. You're trying to accomplish selling this house. I'm trying to accomplish cash flow. What's your interest rate? Like 2.875. Okay, I want to buy your interest rate, right? Because that means my monthly payment on your mortgage is pretty low, and I can rent it out, and I can get X amount of dollars per month or whatever. But all I'm trying to do is here's what my goals are, and here's your goals, and I just help them understand exactly what we're doing. And once they understand what you're doing and how you're helping them and helping their situation, they have no choice but to say, okay, I'm open to that. What's your terms? There are some sellers that would be like, yeah, I don't understand what you mean, or I don't understand what you're doing. That's because you didn't break it down to them correct way. You didn't help them understand what creative financing is. You didn't bring enough credibility. You know what I'm saying? So whenever we pitch in terms to these sellers, we have to pitch it in a way where they understand. where it's not so confusing. You don't want to use these big words and tell them, oh, yeah, let's just do a subject to deal. Let's do a creative finance deal. What is creative finance? I don't know what that is. I'm new to selling my house.
Yeah.
Hell, I was new to buying a house when I bought it. You think I know about this real estate stuff? They don't study this. We do. So we have to break it down. And I'm saying we, it's all of us. But we have to break it down in a way where they understand so that they, I'm not trying to box them in, but they can't say no. Like, real talk.
You have to, like, no joke, you have to dumb it down for them.
Mm-hmm.
To the simplest degree possible. And then, like, once you get them to understand the concept, and this is the biggest thing, like, your main goal is just to get them on board with going, like, on selling their house on terms. Because once they do that, then that's just a follow-up process from there, right? Because the second you get them open, you get them to understand it, that's the hardest part. They give you your terms, that's the hardest part. Then after that, like, it's easy from then on. It's just talking about numbers, like, hey, I can't do this. Can we do this? Maybe set it out for maybe 5 years. You know what I mean? But it's just, you just gotta dumb it down, bro, as much as possible.
Okay, I got you.
That's it. Like, that's literally it. So, but that was a really good question, though. That was a really good question. I think as an agent, I think it'll help you out even more. Let's just say, and I know you don't have listings that won't sell, but if you run into other agents that have listings that they just can't sell for whatever reason, you can pitch this to them. Like, hey, have y'all ever thought about trying something a little creative? I mean, it's a little unorthodox, but maybe you can sell to an investor. No, they're going to lowball me. Okay, what do you mean lowballing? They're giving me low cash offers. Perfect. Well, these aren't cash offers. All they're doing is they're coming in, giving you some cash, taking over your mortgage, and they'll pay off your mortgage at a later date. Really? How'd that work? Boom. Right after, if they ask, like, tell me more, how does that work? How much can they give me down right now? They're interested. Now we just have to go in there and just kind of figure out what exactly. That's when I'm going all the way back to motivation. I'm going all the way back. Like, what is your reason for selling this house? That's what led you up to this point. Now, because you can't sell it, or because you're in a situation, here, I can help you out, but this is how we got to get this deal done right here. And right now in this market, I'm not buying anything cash. I'm just not. I know there's investors that are doing it, but right now, no, not in 2023. Even in 2022, like, when I seen that the market was actually like shifting, I said, no, there is no way I'm about to buy a house cash, flip it, and hope that my property will sell on the market. You know what's crazy? I've talked to investors that try to flip their houses on the market, and they're struggling with doing that. I'm pitching terms to like savvy investors. Why don't you just let me take over your payments, bro? You got a hard money loan. You go do a cash out refi, go pull your equity out, and let me take over the new loan. This is exactly why I did not want to start flipping in 2022. Once I seen that the market was doing like this little shift thing that it was doing, I said, nah. Interest rate rise, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy and hold. Well, how you gonna find these deals? How you gonna find properties? You don't just go out finding sub 2 deals. You got to convert these deals. Like, you have to know how to convert these leads. I'm talking to everybody, not just you, Nicole. But I think, like, people that, you know, that's on here, they really just really want to kind of know how are you pitching terms, how you converting these leads. But this is like, that's my little sauce. I just kind of hit people, let them know, like, I'm just blunt with everything, and I'm transparent. I don't sugarcoat anything, because the more I help sellers understand investors, the more they are like, okay, I like this guy. I want to work with you. The other people, they're just rushing me to sell my house. They rushing to give out an offer. I'm not like that. If you're not ready right now, hey, I got 1,000 other leads that's ready right now. I can put you on hold for, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I mean, this isn't nothing that we got to decide on today or, you know, next week. Those are my pullaways. I do it all the time. And the reason why I do those pullaways, such as, we don't have to decide on, if you want to move forward today or next week or next month. Like, we can kind of, put this on pause for a second. It's because I want to hear the no. Yeah, you're right, because I don't think we're really wanting to sell, or we're not really looking right now. Maybe like within the next 3 months, you can maybe call us. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear. Because now I know, all right, cool. I need to set you up as a nurture. I don't need to talk to you right now. You're not ready. You're not ready right now. I need to hear the no. I'm going to disqualify the hell out of that lead. I do it all the time.
And then on the other end, like when you pull away like that, you look at the other spectrum. You be like, hey, this is not something you could think. Like, this is not something you should decide on right now. Like, we can wait on it. And they're like, oh, no. Like, I'm definitely interested. Like, I like what you're talking about. Like, well, what's the next step? Like, where will we go from here? Boom. Like, you know that you're interested because you pulled away. You weren't desperate. A lot of these people are like desperate. They can smell, like, these sellers can smell desperation off of people. Like, they can tell, oh, this person is really trying to buy my house. But when you pull away, you can see, like, okay, are they pulling away also? Like, are they not interested? Or are they, like, coming forward? Like, oh, they're interested.
100%. 100%. I forgot my Facebook password, man. That sucks. That sucks. All right, let me see something really quick. LeBron, I wanted to hear you on the phone, bro.
Bro, I wanted to, man, because
Do you have a phone next to you right now?
Yeah, I have a phone next to me right now.
All right, perfect. Let's call this Crandall person, man.
Let's do it.
So I want y'all to know, this is Follow Up Boss. I use Follow Up Boss as my CRM because it helps me with staying in communication with my leads as well as the investors that sends me their leads. So over here in this section, it says relationship, Sydney Bernard. She sent this lead over, and all I have to do, well, I had her phone and email information. It's in here, but I can literally stay in contact with her with every lead that she sends me, and I can keep her updated and send her calls, send her emails about the leads and all of that stuff, so that I don't have to like personally call her on the phone and all of that. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Sydney Bernard. So when I type her name in, there's like 6 different leads in here. These are all her leads. So I click on her name. There's one lead, Kenneth Stelly. Let's go back to her name again. I'm just showing y'all this because I love Follow Up Boss. Here's another lead, this Crandall person. Let's click on one more and then I'll shut up. Let's go to this one. This is. All right, but y'all see what I'm talking about. So I type her name in and it pulls up all of the leads that she sent me, or all of the leads that have been hot that we've worked on. And I can literally just send her email, and basically it will update her, and it'll also update me. Usually it'll show right here like all the email respondents that we had, but this is like Follow Up Boss. I just want to show y'all that. So if y'all were to send me leads, you'll see exactly what's going on behind the scenes. This Crandall person is on.
Yes, sir.
And you can just tell them like you're in California or something, and you didn't know that it was 8 o'clock if they ask about the time. I usually do that.
Yeah, I do that. Oh.
Recording in progress.
Yep, I want to hear this.
Trying to get critiqued on everything.
Gotcha.
Hey, Crandall, how's it? Hey, this is Lee Bond. Now, sorry if I'm catching you at a bad time. I just wanted to quick call you. You spoke with my partner a little bit ago about a property out in Lafayette that you're looking to sell. Did you get that taken care of?
Yeah, I sold it already.
Oh, you sold it already?
Yeah.
And you said it's pending? Oh, okay. So it's on the market right now?
Yeah, I'm doing the market. as expected, and they couldn't get a replace.
Okay. And did you sell this property? Did you sell it to an investor or a homestead buyer? Oh, she's bringing in an FHA loan?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wow.
When's the closing date?
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's good news. If you're against it, I'd love to come in with a backup offer, just in case if it falls through or not. I'm hoping it doesn't though.
I mean, you see, the price is right.
Say it one more time. For sure, yeah. What I'll do is I can follow up with you in a couple of days, see how the sale process is going, and if it's going good, definitely I'd love to come in with a backup offer just in case.
Okay, I mean, you can go look at it. I mean, you know the address is on Zillow.
Yeah, and it's the Clematis Court.
The 4 Clematis.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can. Everything is up there. The pictures and everything is up there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, yeah, let's do that. I'll touch back up with you in a couple of days. See how it's going.
Okay.
Got you. All right. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. So current pending. Okay, cool. So I would hit him up in like 30 days. He's not a hot aid anymore to me. 1 second, right quick. We got like different action plans that we do. So this guy, put under a hot beat. Hit him up in 30 days. Okay, cool. That was a good way to overcome that objection. Did you read that from Nicole, or you already on that?
I was already on that. I know that whenever, especially on market, knowing that a lot of the times people will just come in. Now I've actually seen this is crazy. Like a lot of these on market deals, they never sell at the price. They always sell a little lower, and this because people actually, they go through the inspection and everything, and they come in and try to retrade.
Yeah. Even
homestead buyers. So I know that every single time I'm definitely gonna try to come in with an offer. If somebody tries to retrade, I'll try to be there with obviously a creative solution to get them that price that they're looking for, like the exact price or even more to make it attractive. That way, you can be in the running for them being interested in that offer.
Here's another lead for you right here.
Sure.
Here's the notes. You want me to read the notes out for you?
Yeah, sure. All right. Down the number.
So this was way back in February. It was rented month to month for $2,050. The rents around the area is $2,450. The mortgage balance is $100,000. PITI is $1,200. ARV is around $50. Interest rate is about 3.5% to 4%. He needed about $50,000 to $70,000 down as a cash offer. He doesn't know yet. I'm assuming he put on a new roof, siding, hot water heater. His paying. He's a tired landlord. Depreciation has been used, and he doesn't want it anymore. It's a hassle. He's far away, and he has no handyman. He got a new hot water heater, new HVAC, and he wants to reinvest back into another asset. And this property is in Louisiana. This sounds like a good lead.
Yep.
You got his number?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Can you cut? Is that the highest it go?
Yes, highest it goes. I don't know what's up. I'm on speaker right now.
Are you on your laptop?
I'm on my phone.
Do you have a laptop with you?
Yeah, hold up. Let me end the call.
Yeah. Get on your laptop, share the sound. It'll be so much better.
All right. Let's get that. bear with me for a second.
No, you good.
I gotta hop off, y'all.
All right, perfect. I will see you on Friday.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Okay, you too.
Okay.
So just so y'all know, I'm going to be putting this inside of a Google Drive. Hold on one second. Drive. I'm gonna be putting this inside a Google Drive so that like if y'all ever like out and about, I'll have the Zooms recorded and they'll all be inside like this drive in here. So who is this? Deanna. Give me 1 second right quick, Levon. Hold on right quick. I think it's just me and you anyway, which is good. Hold on.
I'm still here with you.
Share sound. Let me make this quick call, see what this lady wants. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 602.
I don't think I never seen this lady before.
Hello?
Hey, Deanna.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is Jabs.
Hey, Jobs. How are you?
I am great. How about yourself?
Good, thanks. Thanks for giving us a call back. We're actually just walked in to eat.
Okay.
So there's some music in the background. Sorry about that.
No worries. I knew I kind of cold called you, but I had got your message and I was just I'm on a live right now, but we were making our calls and you said that you had a couple questions about that $30K investment in Irvin. So I just
I saw that you had put an Instagram story, which that's a great idea. I was like, ooh, note to self.
Right.
Yeah, you were looking for 30,000, and we just wanted to know, like, what are the details of the deal? Are you looking for 30,000 for how long? I saw that your exit strategy is a wrap.
A lot of things changed.
Enlighten us.
A lot of things changed after rerunning the numbers, and now that we got tenants wanting to rent it out for $3,750, everything has just changed. So it went up from 30 to 50, and instead of a private lender, we're looking for a funding partner, which I believe we found. I can still give you the details just in case he doesn't go through, but So this one is going to be a long-term rental. The first year, we're going to rent it out as a long-term rental. After the first year, we're going to turn this into a midterm rental, which we're going to partner with somebody who has experience in the midterms. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Irving area, but it's a really, really good area. The 30,000 originally was just going to go to like the entry fee plus put a little money in our pocket for structuring the deal. But numbers change because we're going to put a little bit of rehab into it so that we can get the full 3750. My partner, he marketed the property out for rent on Zillow. We got like 3 tenants that's wanting to go ahead and rent this out like by next week, which is crazy. So the PITI on this one is around 2,700. It's high because they're paying PMI and they're also making a solar panel payment. So we were going to wrap it like you saw in my story, but that changed. I think we want to hold on to this one because of the pool. But I want to say this one would not be for a 12-month investor or a short-term investor. It'll be for more for like a long-term investor, someone who wants to just kind of deploy the capital and stay inside of the deal and get equity.
Okay. What kind of equity are you doing on something like that?
So we were doing a 50-50 split on the equity portion, since there is $50K on the capital side.
What, from the 30 to 20 to have 20 to rehab?
Yep. So we're gonna put some rehab into it, and then also the numbers kind of adjusted with the assignment fee from the person who brought us the lead. They said, hey, we want a little bit more on the assignment fee because we were originally going to give them $1,500, but they kind of went up to about $5,000. So, and then plus we're going to put some rehab into it.
Okay. And Irvine is getting $3,750 in rent on there?
Yes, Irving. So we already have tenants that's like they're ready. So what we do is we get permission from the sellers. Once it's locked up under contract, we let them know we're going to market the property ASAP because we don't want to make that payment the following month, right? So they gave us permission to start marketing the house. We marketed for rent on Zillow, and we had 10 people, actually apply. Out of the 10, 3 actually went through because they had to do a background, like a quick background check. They did there's another process that they do on Zillow. I can't remember, but 3 people, they actually want to, move there and rent it out. So, and we posted it for $3,750. It's above market rents. I'll be honest. My partner, he's good at pushing rents. So now we just have to clean it out. We're going to clean it out Saturday. And then by next week, we should be getting this thing, occupied. But we're going to close like probably in 2 weeks. But the tenants, they're like ready right now. So we're going to let them know, hey, we got to close on it first before you can move in, and make sure that they're aware of that. But we want to get it cleaned out, get it rent ready, and then go ahead and put the tenants inside.
Mm-hmm. So did you pick it up on a sub 2?
Yes, this is a sub 2 deal.
The original 30, the entry fee included the assignment fee and then cash to the seller? Like what kind of cash was going to the seller?
$5,000 is going to the seller.
$5,000. Is there any seller finance involved with it as well?
Straight sub 2, $5,000.
So the whole thing. So he didn't have much equity.
No, they have equity. They're in a situation where they have to leave.
Oh, okay. Okay. So like a pre-foreclosure?
They were behind on their mortgage, 2 payments.
Oh. That's not that bad, I guess.
So they were literally, we called as soon as they were ready to go. We called them Friday, and if you go on my Instagram, you'll see the live call. Like, that was the live call. Friday we made the call. That day we got it locked up.
Oh, nice.
What was it? Monday is when they moved into their apartment. They got everything moved out yesterday. Like everything is everything is gone now. But they got everything moved out Tuesday. They moved into their apartment on Monday. So this all happened like within a few days.
So they were already preparing to
They're
help.
already ready to go. We got them we literally caught them like right on time.
Fantastic.
I'll be honest, we did something a little unorthodox where we gave them 26 to go ahead and, apply for their apartment. Well, they didn't apply. They had to pay like a pet deposit and their first month's rent and all of that stuff. So we gave them 2,600. We borrowed that from a guy named Kevin Cho. We have to give him back 4,100. He's going to get like a flat fee.
Gator deal.
Exactly. He did a Gator deal with us. And we put a memorandum on the property just in case. And that's only because we gave her money before we closed on the property.
Sure. Well, excellent. Well, all right. Well, it sounds like you got your, your 50,000 funding partner in place, and hopefully, good luck to you. I hope it all goes through.
Mm-hmm.
If not, well, just keep it in mind. I'll keep watching your stories.
Okay. Do you want me to make you first call, or kind of? You want me to? I don't know if you want me to call you, text you, email you, whenever opportunities come available.
You can do. Yeah, you can. Probably the best is or call.
Okay. Perfect.
I would probably text or follow it up with you, and So we're actually getting ready to join some too.
Nice.
Actually, he's texting me soon. I'm just going to say it. So we went to go eat. So.
Nice.
But I've been looking at, we've been looking at it for a while.
I love.
So, but yeah, definitely. But yeah, we are definitely in the market because we're looking to pick up some rentals too.
Oh, let's go. That's my love language right now.
Now,
let's go.
What markets do you work in?
I'm okay. A few different markets. I'm in Texas, Georgia, Virginia, Florida, Ohio, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Michigan.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All
nice.
creative.
Well, in Phoenix, and I'm also an agent.
Nice.
So, but I don't do regular deals, just unicorn agent type. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I will definitely give you and let you know about the next opportunity. I do have a multifamily family deal, but I'm partnered with a few people that've done a deal with Pace and with Grant Cardone. Our risk capital guy, he's done a deal with Grant Cardone, and our KP, he's done I don't know how many units he has. He has over 1,000 units. So I'm pretty backed up by some people that have way more experience than I do as far as real estate and multifamily. But this is my very first one. So
nice. How big of how many units?
It's 38 units.
Oh wow. Where at?
In Houston, Texas.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. And so the minimum entry per investor is 50,000. We can't raise no more than 250,000 per investor, according to the rules and all of that stuff. So if you're hey, we got 500 grand, well, I can't take 500. I can only take between 50 and 250.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're looking. We haven't done any multifamily or anything like that, but we're looking, at some looking into duplexes and stuff like that here in town.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. That sounds good. I know we got some stuff that we can be doing together. What's your
Now, what part of Georgia you do Atlanta? Because we might be locking up a deal tonight in Atlanta.
We're in Atlanta. We're in
East Point.
Beaufort. We're in what is that other city in it's gosh darn it, we got Beaufort, not Applejack. That's the street name. Augusta. Sorry. We're in Augusta. I got 2 properties out there. Where's another city that we're at? I can't think of all of them, but I know Atlanta, Augusta, Columbus, and Beaufort. I know we're in those 4 markets for sure.
Okay. And Florida, where you have Tampa and Orlando, or
Tampa, Daytona, Jacksonville, as well as what is that city?
All right, Jabs. Well, good talking to you. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds
Stay in
good.
touch.
Okay.
Give us a call.
All right,
okay.
you too.
Bye.
All right, my bad. Yeah, I had to see if she had some money.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah, my fault, bro.
No, I just had to eat it and then come in, and then I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah. No, we was going to actually make some more calls, but I was trying to see what this lady, she had messaged me on Instagram, and she had said, hey, Jabs, a few questions on the Irvin property you're looking for $30K. Give me a call, basically. So I just randomly called her and just, you know, there's certain stuff that I do. I got like little tactics that I do. Like like I said, I don't like to sound salesy whenever I'm on the phone with people. I like to just kind of sound like it's a regular conversation, but I'm actually going through the sales process, if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was just kind of seeing like, she's not interested in big units. I can tell already by the way she sound, you know.
She was immediately turned off when you went on the
Yep.
third party multifamily. She's like,
Yep.
yeah, we're
Yep.
looking at duplexes.
Yep.
Okay.
So I went ahead and fell back. All right, cool. Well, no need to further this conversation. But yeah, she might be interested in this Irvin deal. I threw out the $50K just to see if that was gonna scare her. Obviously, it didn't, because she didn't. I heard her say, like, I don't know. But she furthered the conversation. So I'm like, oh, okay. You want me to keep talking? All right, perfect.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
but I like to talk people's language. But it's 8:40. These Zooms they're gonna become better and better. It's just right now I'm filling people out. I gotta kind of know who's like serious and who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me stop sharing right quick. Yeah, but I just gotta know like who's serious, who's gonna be on here, who's gonna be the team, and not just who's just here just to soak up knowledge. I'm not looking for people like that. Like Liban got in here and just started making some calls. Like I'm looking for people like that because I need callers, not cold callers. Like I need people to hit up these leads. I need closers as well. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Ben, we're 2 people, but there's like, and Dante, he's a closer too. But this dude, he has like over 300 people or 300 overdue tasks. Like there's only so many calls we can make throughout the day. I got 129, and tomorrow is going to be 129 plus 11 more. So if y'all get where I'm going, man, like, hey, I need help with these calls. Come help me out.
I can't help you with the calls, Jabs. But I can't join the team because I'm on Daniels. I told you, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm trying to still build out my thing, and I'm 100% open to JV, right? Like, I want to learn and then JV on a bunch of deals and start getting you breaking into that Oklahoma market, and then so we can do some deals.
Damn. All right, bro. Let's get it. Would you be, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end the live right here. All right, y'all stay tuned.